New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.
And good morning, dear ones. Dr. Robert with you here on a Sunday morning. It's 8:15 on the Mountain Time Zone, and that means it is time for our morning prayers. So grateful that you're with us. I don't do Sunday mornings very often anymore, and you might see me a little more often. So glad you're with us. Thanks for being here. Couple of quick shout outs. Garrett, good to see you. Lovely to see you, sir. Dear Fiona, good to see you as well. Give Clarissa all my best. Yes, it is wonderful to be united in affirmation with friends and loved ones from around the globe. That's our thing, folks. We are a global broadcast network. We got people watching all over the planet here today in various time zones. So whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening, we are so grateful that you are with us. Looks like my dear brother is with us as well. Good morning, sir. Grateful to see you. Lori, all the way from New Jersey. Good to see you, dear one. You can normally catch Lori and Fiona praying on Saturday mornings. And there you go. So tune in for that. Dear friend Allie Benjamin, good to see you, Rev. Glad you're with us. Allie's got a show on Monday mornings, Growing Edge Live. Check that out on Mondays with us here on New Thought Media Network. It's a beautiful day here in the world, and I trust it's a beautiful day where you are as well. Hey, this is a prayer program, so we'd like to remind everybody that when we talk about prayer here at NT Media, New Thought Media Network, we're talking about an affirmation of truth. Not talking about getting down on our knee and begging and beseeching and, oh, please, 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 and all that. No. We're talking about an affirmation of truth as we know it. Oftentimes also a revelation of truth that happens in the process. So we invite you to take advantage of our prayer team by sending a prayer request. Send a prayer request, prayer@ntmedia.org. Let us know what it is you'd like to experience more of, or maybe a celebration, a win that you have in your life. We'll celebrate that as well. And we'll make sure the whole team sees your prayer request. Abby's here also. Good to see you, Abby. Thanks for being with us. It's always great to have a handful, a growing group of people here every morning with us. So I thank you all for being with me on a Sunday morning. All right, let's get into it. If you are in a safe and comfortable space, a space where you can feel free, safe and comfortable to close your eyes, I invite you to please do so. And as we tune out the world, we tune into the divine. So I invite you to take a deep breath, a deep and holy breath. As we let go of whatever it may have taken to be in this place, as we let go of whatever it may have taken to be in this moment, so we may be present to this moment, present to the revelation, present to the recognition that there is only one life. We call that God's life. We know that life as perfect, and I know that life is your life, my life, right now. See, I recognize the one as the source and the supply of everything: love, light, beauty, truth, health, wealth, well-being, abundance, prosperity. That which I call God is the source, the supply of all that and so much more, of everything. Every experience, every interaction, every human being, every creepy crawly creature, every furry creature, every winged creature, all of life is one life. So I know the magnificence of the divine reveals itself as my life perfectly, whole, complete, nothing missing, nothing absent. And as I know that truth of my life, I know it must be true of your life as well. It must be true of your family's life, your friend's life, your spouse, your partner, your children, no matter who, no matter where, no matter what you may imagine, that oneness, that life is part of the one life. So we really are all in this thing together. And I call it good. And so on this morning, I celebrate life. I celebrate all the various ways that life reveals itself. I celebrate an uprising in consciousness, an uprising of love. Casting aside any doubt or fear, casting aside any disbelief, casting aside anything that is unlike the divine, so that I may better come to know the divine. So I may come to know that the one is forever revealing itself in amazing ways. I was recently reminded that in the human world, if a bone breaks, if a bone cracks, its very nature is to refuse, is to heal itself. Now we may wrap that bone in a cast or to help that, to keep that growth straight, but the very nature of our beingness is healing, is to heal ourselves. And so we step into this day. I claim for each an experience of stepping into this day, knowing that no matter what it is that may ail us, no matter what it is that may seem broken, what we really are is in the process of returning to the wholeness. So where there is hatred, there is also love. And we return to love. Where there is war, we are returning to peace. Where there is sickness, we are returning to health. The very nature of our lives is to return to the wholeness, is to bring ourselves back to the wholeness. Now, sometimes that takes a little while. Sometimes that's almost immediate. Regardless, our journey is one of returning to the one, returning to the wholeness. And we do that by recognizing this truth, by accepting this, by saying yes to this, regardless of any appearances. There are those that may say, but Robert, I have been sick for so long. That is not the truth of who you are. The truth of who you are is a divine being. You are a perfect expression of God's life. And so no matter how long it may take, no matter the journey that you may follow, we are each returning to wholeness. We are each on a journey of bringing ourselves back to our sacred and whole nature. And as we say yes to that, as we embrace that, as we remember that, as we choose to embody that truth, then the truth reveals itself so much more quickly. It is when we affirm and confirm the limitation that we remain that way. But as we affirm and confirm our wholeness, our oneness, our healing, then that healing is expedited, is expedited, is brought forth right now. And so that is what I claim for each one that may hear these words now or on a rebroadcast, on a recording at another time. I claim for each a deep, deep knowing that we are whole and complete just as we are, and that everything in our lives is bringing us back to a greater expression of our God self, a greater experience of our oneness, a greater experience of our wholeness. And celebrate that. Celebrate that. For that is the good. That is the way it works. We are each a divine emanation of God's life, absolutely vital to the evolution of human consciousness. And I know the world would be a much, much lesser place without you, without the gifts that you bring, without the gifts that only you can bring. So we celebrate that this day. We raise that truth up in absolute celebration, saying, yes, I am grateful to be who I am. Yes, I am grateful for the experiences I am having. Yes, I am grateful for the vision of my wholeness, of my oneness. Yes, I am grateful. Grateful for this time, grateful for this sacred spiritual family that traverses time and space, that encompasses the planet. Yes, I am grateful for this day and all it brings forth. And so I let this all be. From that state of gratitude, from that heartfelt experience of absolute gratitude, I release this word into the law, into the universal law that must take this word and manifest itself, that cannot return this word void, that must demonstrate. I release this word into that law, and I let it be. I get myself out of the divine circuits. I let go. I let the divine do what the divine does. Return to wholeness. And if any word of this has resonated in any way, I invite you to join me in an affirmation of truth as we say together, and so it is. And so it is. Thank you, dear ones, for being with me this morning. Thank you for being a part of what we're doing here on the New Thought Media Network. It is so wonderful to share this time with you. And hey, if you'd like to help us share this word even further and further afield, get more people involved with what we're doing, please consider making a donation, ntmedia.org/donate, or look for the donate button over on the website, and help us take this message out into the world further and further to more and more hearts, to more and more people. Hey, I'm Rev Robert. I need to get out of here for now because we've got a full day of programming ahead. Check out what's happening live in just a half an hour. CSL, Center for Spiritual Living, Midtown Atlanta. 10 o'clock at Center for Spiritual Living, Denver. Throughout the day, our all-day programming, we have Just the Talk from New Thought Philadelphia, from CSL Denver and Midtown, from Unity of Savannah. We come to you from all over this all over this country, all over this planet, bringing you inspiring messages on Sundays. So we invite you to join us for that. And of course, it all wraps up later tonight, 8:15 Mountain Time, with our evening prayers. All right, I'm going to get out of here for now. But before I do, please check this out.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then.